Hey, one mana. Just eating 3 cans of green beans in a row. Don't mind me. Okay. Wonder if I can get a better main on this horse. Let me check my telegrams first. Oh. I have my outfits on here.
For Scano just for that.
Around Van Horn, Annesburg currently. Let me know when you wake up, Torres. Nice. Hey, Zacharias. Yeah, hopefully it is. Okay, I think we have Torres in our... Yep. Awake, I'll start heading towards Valentine since it's central. Okay. See if I can, I want to mess with the horse's mane.
Weird shit, I ain't going to bed. You walking me down or you staying there? What are you doing?
Ow. 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 I need to go to the doctor's. Damn horse tried to murder me. Ow.
Apparently people have had a
Are you
time.
walking me down or you fucking standing there like a tool? If she's gonna lay there in the fucking stable fucking to get robbed, then let her fucking lay there.
Oh, you didn't see what?
Lighting in here is just awful. I think this is the one it comes with. It's hard to tell though.
Breaking any penthouses lately?
Was that directed at me? It's so violently pink. It's like, yeah, it's too pink at the top there. He said break in any penthouses lately. Listen, bud, it's not breaking in. The door is open. No, we might go with this. I don't like how white it is on the top. I don't know. It has that same reddish color. I need to try Insanity with the electric lighting. Horse slime makes the horsey shiny. This stuff's still going on. Hang on. Only bones remain from the dead horse. Someone really went out there and just like had this horse decay through Well, the plan is we will be meeting up with the others. This is great. Man, the horse system here is so cool. That was a lucky shot. I guess it's just rhubarb, right? Yep.
Writing.
Forgot about the sliding.
Sorry.
Oh, I wonder if this one... Okay, I like that better. So I wonder if there's a version like that, but that reddish one that we just had. It is really sad that Rockstar didn't just make it so you could like choose the style you want and then, okay, it's got multiple tones. Now choose a color to go on those tones. Oh, it'd be so amazing. Okay, I think 137, that's what we had. Ooh, 109 is even nicer. Okay, here we have a burgundy at the roots, white on the outside. That's pretty good, actually. $76. Shiny horse. Okay. Headed towards Van Horn, Annesburg now. At least you can reply. That's kind of nice. I didn't realize you could do that. Very convenient. That bunny's all right. We can live for now. Whoops. Bet we get all the way out to Annesburg and then we have a telegram saying, "Come meet me in Blackwater." You're like, I hate you. Anti-horsey points.
Hey, Saoirse.
Hi.
How you been?
Alright, have you seen Torres about?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Am I sounding alright to you when I speak?
You sound fine.
Alright, you might need to figure something out. How do I describe that voice? He had this problem a little bit last time too.
Is any better?
Afraid not. Yeah, it's probably his provider. Probably connectivity or something. I've telegrammed Torres. He telegrammed me, but he hasn't gotten back. I try going up to Annesburg and saying he said that he'd be around in this. He said that he'd been in Annesburg and Van Horn area.
All right.
Are you okay?
Sorry?
I'm just assuming. Oh god.
What?
They went all after
Oh, sorry.
Still the same?
No, you sound better now.
Alright.
Aye, much better.
Vegas.
Well, I suppose we could try going up to Annisburg, seeing if he's up there.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
And then it went back to sounding not as great right there, but
Ow, my head. Fuck.
I hope some people like be hilarious if he's just off getting robbed or something. Oh. A telegram has arrived for you, available in 2 minutes. I've got a feeling that if I wait around in town, I might have a telegram. Oh. So you do get a notification. That's interesting. Spent some time up here, and I think one of the deputies here called Tree Cougars while I was up here.
Yeah, they seem to be all about this post.
Pretty horses. Horses, horses, horses. Alright, we just wait another minute. They're telling me they've got one, but they've got to print it out for me.
Alright.
Oh. Like he's got all these big rings on his hand. Yeah, I might have rings too, but I have them covered up with gloves. Because gloves are cool. Alright, he says that he should be here then soon. That he's coming to Annisburg. He was in Valentine. You heard me right then, right?
No, I did not.
Alright, well, he said that he's coming up from Valentine, so I imagine that he'd be here pretty soon.
Sounds like a plan.
Or just slithering. You gonna see if you can get to those turkeys? Are you thinking about chasing rough turkeys?
No, it was spooking a snake.
Oh. Pretend I can't see that one way over there.
You see it over there? It's the red one.
If there's a snake, please get rid of it.
I dipped halfway across town now.
All right. I'm just gonna, like, you know, explosively freak out whenever there's snakes near me. It's gonna be great. You know, like that time I fanned the snake in town. We fan snakes. Oh, nice. You actually can change your stance. It's amazing. It doesn't work on wild. I've seen one where the guys have a great one where they like tuck one arm under their elbow and just look a lot more relaxed. I remember when I was a kid, somehow a copperhead got into our house and Dad had to chop its head off with a hatchet. That's exciting. One time we found a puff adder on my grandpa's property. We thought it was they thought it was maybe like a cobra summer release because, you know, people not liking ex-cops and all that, because that's what my grandpa is. And it was a puff adder or eastern hognose. Harmless, but they hiss and they flare out their head and, you know, make all sorts of big ordeal. But we had very carefully caught it, and then we figured out what it was. I think that's him or not. Not quite sure.
Unless he grew his hair out and changed the color.
Oh, I couldn't see him. How are you?
Howdy.
I don't know what sort of horse he's riding these days.
Probably his turkey.
Did he got one?
Mm-hmm. Same day I got that Criollo over there.
All right.
So it's a black one, if memory serves.
All right. Oops. I'm not a fan of snakes. I'm fine if I know what it is, but not if I kind of just nope out until they leave. I don't mind them, but I will scream if they surprise me. But, you know, like, we have garter snakes around here, which are harmless. And they're fun to catch and stuff, but they stink. They put out this death smell. And they death roll. They try and make themselves stinky and dead so that you won't touch them. But if you can get them and grab them by near the head and then like dip them in water while they make all their stink and then hold them, then it's kind of fun. Taking a sweet time. And I are here waiting.
So what have you been up to, Saoirse?
Oh, it's just a lot of hunting. Been taking it easy for the past week or so, though. Or a couple
Fair
days.
You make yourself a little fund?
What's that?
You make yourself a good little fund?
Something like that. It's mostly going towards the horses, and I bought a chuck wagon and things like that.
No. You meet the chef here yet? Again, I mean.
I think I might have. I know I spoke to one of the deputies. The last that tends to spend a lot of her time up here.
Yeah. I've been hoping to run into him, talk to him about what he offered Torres, but I haven't seen him.
Oh. Well, I know that so I did have to end up paying off a bounty out in Blackwater.
What for?
I beat a fella's face in.
Yeah, you deserve it?
Well, I'd say so. I was riding my horse out of the area and he just ran me right over on his wagon. I think he was sleeping while he was running it, you know? Ran me right down, put my horse in a rotten state, and just kept on going like nothing happened. I shot up in the air, I shot towards him, nothing, no response at all, like he wasn't, you know, wasn't even alive. Well, I picked myself off at the ground, left my horse there, and went walking back into town, go in there, see him on his wagon, go up there and confront him. And he's sitting there telling me that he did no such thing, he doesn't remember it, so he must not have done it. He said, look here, I've got no horse here in town. I can't be doing anything, you owe me a wee bit of compensation. And he didn't want to do it, then he tried to give me a half-dead horse that he had in the stable or something like that. So I said, you know, I think this is an issue for the sheriffs. I went over there and he started screaming and hollering and saying that I was lying and all sorts of things. So finally I just punched him in the face multiple times. And then
Frankly, I think you let him off lightly.
then the sheriffs there, well, they weren't too happy about it, but they gave me a horse and said to get out of town. But I had to go pay off my bounty at a telegram station. Couldn't do anything. You know, I tried to look at bounty posters and stuff like that. Couldn't even look at them. So I was a wee bit worried when one of the guards here started getting cross with me, started firing at me here in town, that if I were to retaliate, I'd be getting an automatic bounty set by whatever city police are about. I mentioned that to the sheriff here, and she said that they'd clear that right up. We'd just have to talk to them.
Sheriff is a man.
Or, sorry, to the deputy. I'm just saying, you know, whatever law person right over there.
Oh, that's good to know. He said he'd meet us here.
Aye, he did, and he's taking his bleeding sweet time
Sweet
about
ass
it.
time.
I'm not getting another telegram either, so he's just taking his sweet time. Do you know how the hotel rooms work here?
No, I've mostly been camping out in the woods.
Alright, well, you can get yourself a room right there for, I think it's 10 cents or something like that.
10 cents a night?
Nope, just 10 cents when you check in. And you can keep your clothes in there. You can keep quite a few items in the storage chest. And if you check out, you just check in at another hotel and they'll move your stuff inside. It was mighty convenient. And each time you check in at a hotel, you'll have the same room number.
Sounds good.
Aye. Mine here in town is 23. Man, guys are taking their sweet time. Well, there's 3 people called. I think. That's dumb. They've got Mary with him.
Well,
Took
hello.
your sweet ass time.
Oh, otherwise occupied.
Doing what?
Yeah, some of us work for a living.
Hey, what's up with you talking to a deputy marshal Sackett?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know a deputy marshal Sackett?
I don't know. Why?
Yes, no, maybe.
I don't know. Why? I don't know.
Oh, well, he wanted to reach out to you about that robbery. But I said I'm not going to give him your telegram because it's yours to give. So if he wants, I'll give you his. So do you want it?
Sure. No, it must have been after I got robbed by those people. They were really the ones that shot me horse. You remember?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, the Russian man or whatever, Russian hat man.
Aye,
rather.
something-
Read
something
over
like
for
that,
a
aye.
fucking bounty.
Sorry, what's that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Anyway, the telegram is 64103, and it's Deputy Marshal Sackett.
64103.
Like ball sack, and then it.
All right. Well, the name doesn't
Fucking
matter
hate
for
you,
the telegram.
Torres.
That's the best way I could explain it.
Hey, Kryptonic.
We're in the fucking ass.
You know, at least someone said it and I didn't have to say it.
Oh no. Four 103. I don't know. Okay.
Hello, how's it going?
So you guys done looking?
You both spoke at the same time. Can you say that again? Sure was. Started off as a joke.
Hey, quit. It doesn't have to.
You know, let me go hitch up my horse.
Wait, what's happening now?
Go ahead, jump your
Okay,
horses.
all right. think these people are picking a fight. What's happening? I couldn't hear everything they said, but it sounded aggressive. Okay.
But that woman, she's family. And I don't know what the hell you think you're doing or what type of game you're playing, but you do not come into Van Horn and pull that shit. Do you understand me?
What?
I'm sorry, I didn't get a word of that. Say that again.
I said
What on earth? Saoirse's instinct would be to run, 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 run. What on earth? What? This auto bounty system is a little bit wild. Might try and sneak back around. Dude, I definitely got at least one of them. Yeah, I don't hate it. And I think you can clear it up. Like, we would just need to speak with the sheriffs about it.
Where the fuck? Hold on.
Okay, I
Where did-
guess we did not win the gunfight.
Where did Quinn just go? He just... Hold on. Did he like poof?
He's in here.
Really?
Point a fucking gun at me.
I mean, I gave you the courtesy of not shooting you, but all right. I thought they were chasing me for a second.
You just fucking shoot her.
She pointed a gun at me.
Hey. Hello? Did
Your
just
little
shoot
girl
her?
over here just pointed a gun at me.
Oh, she shot her.
Yeah, because you guys shot me, so I figured she was here to finish the
Your
fucking
guy
job.
shot us first. Yeah.
I never shot anyone, actually. You put a fucking round in me, though, for no reason.
Well, I was down. It won't fucking me. Don't look at me, so.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Just it's
How do I-
cracked in there.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of people.
Fucking point a
Alright,
gun
fuck
at
that, I'm
me.
going out. Get me the fuck out of here.
God, why is it so dark in
I mean, we very much got shot in the back.
Shit.
Fuck.
Let mine get worked on.
I'm just looking for any kind of artery damage here.
I'm aware of that. The gunfight happened. As far as I'm concerned, we're square. Your little boyfriend pulled the trigger first. though. I will hold him accountable for that one.
Can we
Come
lower
get it.
voices a little? Wait, shut up. Can we please all lower voices so
Piece of
we can do
shit.
medical in here? Thank you. Okay, fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna clamp off each side of the artery here. Like so. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to attempt to repair this artery. Actually, no, I'm going to cut pieces of it out here. Cut this damaged piece out. I'm going to go ahead and suture the other two pieces together here, like so.
Check this side first.
Where's Mac? Because I need another person in here for this other lady as well.
Other lady.
Fuck. Fuck.
Okay, so someone did find
Just-
it. All right.
Shit.
Check your side first.
Stop, Sabrina, please.
I'm gonna
Just
go get
stop
some
moving
aspirin.
here. I need to get this fucking repaired. Come on.
Shaw, go inside, get patched up.
Doc. Just trying to get this artery repaired. Please, just stay with me. Please, just stay with me. Fuck. Come on.
All right, let me check your.
Okay, I've got this artery stitched up. I need to make sure these sutures are holding.
I don't have anyone tending to me, so I don't, like, know what to do.
Fuck.
Oh god, it started with a C.
Okay. I gotta get some
It started
fluids
with a
here.
C, that's all I remember.
Can we whisper, please? Thank you.
Alright. Let me get a cat. Stay right here, okay?
Fuck. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. I need to think. Alright, let me...
It definitely
Let me
was
pack
awkward.
this really...
Barely understood what's happening, and they went for the old let's.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pack your... Just pack these wounds really quick to stop to slow the bleeding at least. I gotta go by severity here. There you go. Okay, I've got that packed in there, okay? We good. Okay. I need to get you going on fluids here. So I'm just gonna stick this IV into your arm. Like so. I get fluids going in there. Okay, now the artery's closed. I'm gonna go ahead and unclamp the sides here. I need to follow the trajectory of this bullet and see where else you're bleeding from. Mr. Ross, you're bleeding from here.
Your side wound. Your head will go within a second, okay? I want to get this bullet out first.
Come on, Sabrina.
I'm cleansing your side first to get that bullet out, okay?
Vegas, can you look at Mac when you have a moment?
I've got two ahead of her.
Shit.
I gotta get Sabrina stabilized.
Okay.
Just check over her injuries. Tell me what they are, okay?
Oh, med RP.
I know this is gonna hurt a little.
Okay, I just need to follow the
Man, I hope the law shows up and like questions us individually on what went down. That would be beautiful. I would love to see that happen.
Fuck.
I want the law to show up and separate us, question us individually over what happened.
I'm
That
gonna go
would
and
just
find the
be
next artery
so
here that's
cool.
damaged. I'm gonna find all the arteries that are damaged after flushing out again.
Okay, Vegas, she has a bullet through her left side.
I threw and through. Okay.
Through and through.
Just pack them as best as you can for now, okay? And hold
Okay.
pressure on that. Okay. Same with the other lady that's laying there. I've got multiple arteries damaged over here, so this is unfortunately gonna have to take priority. Okay, let me see. I found another artery here. Let me clamp that off.
Oh shit, sorry. Wait, what is? Hold on.
Fuck.
Saoirse, I hope I'm picking you up right now.
Oh, okay.
She's packed. Her wound is packed. I haven't had the chance to get to it yet.
It's fine. I'll get it sorted too.
Thank you.
I
Remove
hope
me
we
from
can
this
call
awkward
this even,
situation.
folks. I really do.
Probably can't take me out the door. Oh, good. Okay.
Where's the other two?
They went down to check their bounties.
They ain't paying that off. We're going to go get that adjusted with the law.
Yeah, that's gonna change. Who are those fucking people anyway?
Van Horn.
Yeah, I get that, but
They're
what are
fucking
they?
nobodies. They just hanging Van Horn. Fist fuck each other.
Why the fuck would they come here and fuck with us? Are they outlaws or what the fuck do they do for a living?
No, they're fucking vigilantes, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
You heard him. He's a simp.
Yeah. Not too clear.
He's family.
Fuck that. What are we doing with her? What?
So I'm
She
gonna get
okay?
her proper fucking medical. Her wounds are packed. I don't know. Are you awake? Save shit.
Wake up, goddammit! You got a debt to pay.
Hello. Oh, I just shot. Okay, I slapped her in the wound.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make sure you wash up before you eat. I say we take her to a different doctor.
Oh yeah,
Better to Saint Anthony.
No, we'll go to Valentine.
All right.
I want to get this bounty cleared up.
I just don't want to do extended, like, med RP and stuff.
Where the fuck is my horse?
95.
Where's your fucking horse?
Goodness. Of course,
Scene.
Torres.
Way to clear girls' bounties.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go and do it all together. What'd you see?
This would be very traumatic for Saoirse. So I'm waiting until we get to a doctor that's going to treat us too.
Hey, check those horses. See if there's anything in the bags.
No.
No, that's unfortunate. We tried.
If he hadn't gone down, those people probably would have got destroyed.
Fucking horses, but
Yeah. I mean, I was getting ready, but yeah.
I like how they pulled the trigger first, and then they're trying to make it sound like it's still our fault.
oh yeah, no. Not a chance.
Yeah.
We all know that little boy was. We all know what he was doing, right? Little white knight with his little bandana on.
His pecker is hard.
Compensating for something.
We know names of any of them shit.
No, some strange
I don't
mid
fuck
RP
about
truce. Kryptonic. I don't. I hate that. I wish there was
we
clear
know they're
winners.
gonna be
Shoot
in
them in the
Van
face.
Horn. Like just slide through.
They can just stay here. What are we doing?
I need to see if I can get my fucking horse back.
I wonder if his horse got shot down. Or did he have the brown Turkman that I stole? Oh, okay. I hate how you can't turn your camera at all. Oh, you're ditching my horse. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Can one of y'all see if you can hitch her
Yeah,
horse
we
somewhere
do.
in there?
Yep.
Got it.
I think I might be able to put it away.
Can you store someone else's horse?
I don't think so.
I don't know. We'll try it.
Well, at least that wasn't Mary Lee. That person was stitching up
Mary
arteries.
Lee.
Yeah, yeah.
Too.
Just kidding.
You're not stored.
No. I'll tie it here though. Hopefully Stableman will come by and put him up.
All right, let's get to I don't know where's it going to be a good doctor? Rhodes.
I mean, yeah, there might be law there too.
Clear these boundaries too.
Well, I guess my instincts were correct when I went and I reloaded the gun. Crypt in the Clips channel. Is that a quote? I'm sorry I didn't get a word of that, or is that you just saying that? Oh, gotcha.
You know, technically, they're gonna have bounties after this, so we could just go hunt them down again.
I'm tempted. I'll be honest with you. I'm very tempted.
Be kind of fun if we could.
I don't know how the bounties work. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's you know.
What?
You have to shoot townsfolk.
I don't know. Well, yeah, because they were shooting at us. Because they got involved in the fight as well.
But if they shot towns, if it was us who shot the townsfolk, was it just us that got the bounties?
I think so.
You know, so I don't know if that other crew would have gotten any. You know,
they're hollering at you.
The deputies in Rhodes probably won't be able to clear the bounty. You know that, right?
There's no deputies in Ansburg. It's fucking empty.
I know.
At least
So
we can
we'll
go to
probably
Rhodes
have
and
to
ask
wait.
them.
Yeah, we'll ask, but I'm just letting you know so you don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, it's fine. We can ask them and we can get a doctor for Saoirse.
And like
Either
Becca
way, I
said,
worry
we
about
need
the
to find somewhere else to stay that ain't there, because I ain't listening to that loud amount of bullshit every fucking day.
Yeah, we're just gonna shoot him in the fucking face.
Yeah.
So,
Every day.
Too bad.
I must have been itching for blood. I was so quick on that goddamn draw. I knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming too. I was just hoping, you know, it wasn't gonna be a fucking
hoping it wouldn't.
animation.
Beckett.
What did I say?
Okay.
What was he saying to you? I couldn't hear you.
I'm listening. What?
I don't know. I honestly didn't hear what he said, and I said,
I
"Can you
did.
repeat
I
that
did.
last
I'll
part?"
tell you in a second. Let me finish what I'm saying back. My guns were fucking unloaded, Beckett.
Oh my god.
I still
Well,
got
that
two.
happens because you woke up.
Yeah, and I still got two. But what he was saying is you don't. No matter who the fuck you are, you don't pull that shit in Van Horn.
I didn't hear that.
And that's when
That
you
just
replied.
makes
I didn't
me-
hear any of that. I'm so sorry.
I didn't say I'm so sorry. I said I didn't hear that. Can you say that again?
That's almost better. I don't know. I don't think they realize we can cause a lot of shit in Van Horn. Well, a lot of shit. It's a lot worse than that. It's true.
I don't fucking know. Anyway, all I know is that I said I can't hear that. I didn't hear that. Can you say that again? He fucking takes me down.
It was like a whole spiel too. It went on.
Really?
It was a
Shit.
whole fucking paragraph. And then
My
you said, sorry, I didn't hear it. Nice try.
I believe, yeah, it was like something along the lines of, it don't matter who the fuck you are, that girl's family, so you don't come into Van Horn and pull that shit. And
I got something like that
blah,
because
blah.
he said about who do I think I am? I said I'm Jack Torres.
Yeah, I heard that part.
And then he said, I don't care. And I said, I don't even know your name, so I don't get, I don't give a shit about you. And then It was like a few seconds of
I'm pretty.
silence.
I think he thought you were insulting him.
Oh, well, I mean,
It's better. It's better that way.
fuck him and his little red bandana. You know what the worst thing about those people are?
What's that?
Their clothes are too clean to be outlaws.
That's true. But they are in the stereotypical outlaw colors of black and red.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Says
Some things
Torres
never
and
change.
Beckett.
It's just my shirt that's black and red.
That's
I'm
fair,
sorry.
because if you
Black
start
and
going
silver.
by that,
Black and
every,
silver.
every goddamn.
You know, I bet that the reason why they all had
Brown shirt.
bandanas on their face was to avoid the auto bounty system.
Found all my clothes. Fuck you.
That's frugal.
I bet because I know that has an effect in story mode, whether your face is covered or not. I bet it has something to do with that.
You just gotta make it sound better.
Hey, any of y'all doctors?
No.
Do you know any basic medical stuff?
They usually here. I can telegram Vegas and stuff to come. You go to the doctor's office. She's a medic.
Okay, where's she from?
She's usually in Rhodes. She's probably at her ranch. So if you just go and wait at the doctor's office and do what you can, I'll telegram her.
Okay, appreciate it. Hey, lady, you law?
Yes.
Hey, can you come over here a sec?
Yeah, we got some questions about something that happened.
All right. Mary Lee, why don't you explain the situation? I'll get her inside.
We get hitched up here.
See if we can get these bounties cleared.
Yeah, I don't know. Something. I don't know. Okay, well.
That did not work.
Trouble in here.
Can I sit or anything? Like, can I sit anywhere? I wish I could just sit or something. Hang on. That's not what I wanted. Alt right click.
Jeez, you know what? I sworn you were trying to be seductive there while you were laying waiting for a doctor.
I think that's it. Because if it's not on this board, I won't be able to do anything because it'll be.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, that works.
Yeah, no, only talking.
That's better.
To, like, the sheriff and the undersheriff of.
Stitch me up like one of your French women. Shut up!
Yeah, and just explain the situation.
I hate mechanics fumbling.
Because to me, it
Howdy.
really does sound like self-defense to me. So I would have, I would have dropped it myself. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I need a bleeding whiskey right now. I need something.
No whiskey.
Alright.
Back.
He's got me a whiskey or something. I need something. My back's burning.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna take your coat off, okay? I need to try and get this IV in you before you lose too much blood. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to look for a vein now and insert this. Alright. So you said your back is burning? Let me have a look. Okay. Is there an exit wound? Oh shit, alright. I'm gonna listen to your breathing. See how you sound. You're obviously conscious. I'm not a doctor or anything, so I don't know. I can't give you any pain relief. But I can at least stop you from dying before they get here. Alright. Fuck. I'm gonna check the amount of bleeding coming from your back.
Oh, I think actually, so laying here is actually like healing my character up. Laying in the bed actually starts to heal you up.
For now, hopefully Vegas gets back.
What? That's cool. Yep, it's my health is actually increasing as we lay here. He just come in here and drink the whiskey in front of me.
Looking, Doc.
Oh, I'm not a doctor. I'm just doing what I can before one of them gets here. Make sure she doesn't die.
More than the doctor than me. So.
Yeah. She's got ringers to replace to help with the blood loss. She's bleeding a little bit from the back. It's not super excessive, but she's in and out of consciousness at the moment.
I appreciate it. We on standby outside.
Yeah.
Good, King.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. These people came and picked a fight with Torres and started shooting us.
The back? Oh gosh. Somebody shot her in the back?
Yep.
Oh wow. You gotta be kidding.
Yep. I did. I got shot in the back. So funny. Let's see how, yeah, in the back or the head, but it was definitely from behind.
Alright, I'm not sure if anyone's going, so I'm gonna take this packing out. See if I can assess it. I'll flush it out and then look closer to see if there's any further damage. I don't think so right now. I'm just taking the packing out because I'm not sure if Vegas or I even Telegram Mom, but I'm just trying to look closer to see if she got shot in the back. There's no exit wound. All right.
Oh yeah, I was the first one to actually do the shooting.
Forceps?
That was me, reflexive, because he attacked Jack.
I'm gonna pull this fragment out in between her ribs.
I'm glad I loaded my gun before that.
Underneath at the moment you move it, it's gonna all come loose.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave that in there for a second and then flush the rest of the wound to get the rest of the fragments out. Look for any extra damage before that. I can see the muscle and the skin's pretty damaged here.
It doesn't have
Once that's
horses?
flushed, then
Jeff
I'm
Ryan,
gonna
thank you for the sub.
remove the fragment, I guess. 'Cause
Look at all the horses.
Do you want to try and... Did you say you're going to suture it up?
not yet. I'm removing the fragment so I can see if there's any damage underneath.
Who's gonna emote? Last person you watched was Gavin Summers.
Want the good news? Did you want the good news? Yes.
Alright, so I've flushed the extra fragments out, and I'm just
Yeah, I can do
removing the
that.
fragment from the ribs.
Alright, so I'm just gonna grab your ID so I can make sure it's the right person.
Is he gonna like emote trying? Because but it just says I'm just gonna try. I don't know if he's doing it or not.
Something to put in there? Grab that shit out.
Yeah.
There we go. And was that for you as well? Grab your ID so I can make sure it's the right person.
Alright. There you go.
Alright. Thank you. I'm gonna pull this this fragment out now. Can you be ready with gauze just in case?
Yeah.
No, but I
3,
appreciate it.
2, 1. I'm sorry.
Well, technically, I won by default.
Toby, do you mind telling Peyton to lower, like, stop shouting?
Honestly, I had 95% of the town.
Because she's really fucking loud.
Because I don't know the other 5%.
Sorry, love, I wish we had to
We never like, because the
I don't know
saloon
how
used
to
to be owned by
administer
people, and I'd
laudanum or
never saw
anything.
them, so they were the 5%. Yes?
Alright, lift that up. I want to see if there's any damage underneath. Alright. I Toby, can you grab silver thread and a needle?
You could use
From the
catgut. It's gonna be better than silver.
You sure? Silver's antiseptic.
Yeah, the silver needs to be removed. Catgut doesn't.
Okay.
We can put some of this acid shit over the top of it anyway to clean it all.
Mm-hmm.
My mum's used it before, so.
Just gonna layer the muscle as well.
Well, I don't know how the muscle's meant to sit.
Alright, thank you.
Got him.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Alright. Slowly suture these back together, layering the muscle. Carbolic acid you said, right?
What was that?
Carbolic acid you said, right?
Yeah.
To pour on the outside. Alright.
Oh, I know.
Alright, disinfect the area with this carbolic acid, and then
Get a bandage.
yeah.
Alright, here you go.
Alright, thank you. Place this over the top.
I'm just gonna go to the gun store real quick.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Pull her shirt back up and cover the bandage. She should be okay soon.
Good job sewing that up.
It's not the prettiest, but I mean, she's not gonna die, so.
It's not the prettiest, but she's not gonna know.
Yeah. I'm gonna check this ringers and see if she needs another IV.
Yeah. Check her heart rate. She's conscious or.
Oh, she passed back out a minute ago, so. Yeah. Hey.
Where am I?
You're in Rhodes' doctor's office.
Oh, is everyone dead? Where's everybody?
No, everybody's outside. Toby, you wanna go get one of her family members for me?
Yeah, I'll go get somebody.
Everyone's alive. They're just out the front. Yeah,
These bleeding just started shooting at us.
Really?
Did that go wasted? Did I dropped it? I think it did.
Oh, hi, dumbass. How you doing?
I've been shot. I don't even know what happened. What bleeding happened?
She's saying.
She's asking what happened.
What happened? We're doing our jobs. How you feeling?
I'm just feeling bleeding awful.
I mean,
Well, you got shot.
it's understandable you got shot.
Boo-hoo, fella, that's bounty hunting.
Welcome to the life.
I really want to shoot myself for saying that. I just want to point that out there. Just want you all to know that. You got
And
shot.
Point out that chair is cursed.
You got shot with this chair.
Yes.
Why? What's it gonna do to me?
You're gonna be stuck there.
Oh, he has broken the curse.
No, I haven't.
He hasn't.
Oh.
You're gonna have to flop.
I
Lay
can't
on the
remember how to
bed.
flop.
Buckle your knees.
Take a lot of Z's like he's taking a snap. I almost called it a snap. God damn it.
There we go. Okay, so where were we? Okay,
don't
you
remember.
got shot. You got shot by some up there pissant who wouldn't even show me his fucking face.
Van Hornians or whatever.
I don't know, some fucking
That's what they
guy.
call themselves. I don't know if they have like a name. But they shot you. You shot.
Was that the folks who were down at the saloon? I thought we were right with them. What happened?
We were right with them, but there was a little jokey, and I guess they got really upset about the idea of
They
me
can't
turning one
take
of
a
their
joke,
friends.
is what
Yeah,
they're
they can't take a joke. I pushed their buttons a little bit too hard, and apparently their buttons are actually feather light. So
I ran away after everything started, and then I came back and they were all swarming the medical office there, and I thought they'd taken you all down.
oh hey,
And then
yes.
one just started firing at me from the street. I didn't do anything other than run off.
That sounds about right. She did say that you pointed a gun at her, but
Oh, there was someone who was chasing me, and I pointed my gun in their direction. They changed and started running down to hell, and then someone shot me in the back.
yeah, that sounds.
That sounds about right for them.
Yeah.
All things considered.
All things considered, I mean, they're spinning whatever story they fucking can.
Either way. Cleared everything up.
Yeah,
That's cleared up.
Well, we're not
I mean,
going
we
out
shot
there to
them.
kill him. So he cracked me in the face. Some of us got shot. Some of ours got shot. As far as I'm concerned, we're all square.
Bounty's taken
Now,
care of, so.
yes, the bounties have been taken care of.
Well,
Not
unless
the
she has one, then the sheriff's gonna have to help her out.
Oh well.
Figure it out then.
We'll sort that out once you're good to walk around.
Be glad you're alive, alright?
You need to work on your bedside manner, Flowers.
I mean, he's kind of right, a little bit.
But yeah, I mean, but at the same time,
It could be worse. It
could be
very
worse.
for what
you
happened.
You could have one eye.
No, none of that's all right. They just.
And what exactly do you want me to do? You want me to go kill all of them?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure out how not to get shot again, because I was standing there doing nothing, and everything blew up.
Oh,
running around
you
with
want to know how to
bounty hunters, you're
not
gonna
get shot
shot.
again?
You die.
Take
You don't
cover.
get shot by not pissing off pansies or white knights.
Or actually just die, and then you won't have to worry about it because you'll be 6 feet under.
Or if you don't want to get shot, you stand up front and do the talking, and they'll just crack you over the face with a sawed-off shotgun.
True. I love that she's ignoring you, Shaw. It's my favorite thing right now.
Fuck off.
Bleeding, ignoring anyone. Everyone's just talking at the same time, and it's hurting me head more than everything's already hurting.
My head hurts too.
Oh
but
my God.
that's-
So
that's
much
probably because
bitching
of
and
shotgun.
whining. Christ almighty.
Sheriff,
Let me take that IV out of your arm real quick.
can you take a look
You
at
did what to me,
Manifest's
arm?
name?
You what?
I put an IV in there so you wouldn't bleed out.
The wanted board by name, or do you need her ID?
I need her ID.
Isn't that a needle or something like that? You put what in my arm?
It's a needle. Otherwise you would have died. Don't look. Let me rip it out. 3, 2.
I'm just gonna hold you. Oh.
Oh god.
I am.
Okay, she she doesn't like needles.
I'm guessing she does not like needles either.
Oh.
It's okay. It's gone now. You'll never see it again.
I need a whiskey.
Well, we'll get you sorted out with to see if you've got a bounty or not first, and then we'll get you a whiskey. How does that sound? Alright, you want to just come next door with me? God, I hate these doors. I'm just gonna get your ID.
Right. Jake, did I have it? Okay.
Thank you. Now I'll just check and see if you actually have one. Alright, you're all sorted.
I don't have one now.
Nope, not anymore.
Alright.
I cleared it. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, the train's
Oh, a train.
Alright,
Okay,
you're all sorted now.
Hey, do we want to ride the
Thanks,
train
Richard.
through Van? Shoot it?
No, we do not.
Stop.
As amazing as
Get
a
over
fight
this
on a
fur.
moving train would be, I'm
so
not
good.
interested at this point in time.
It's so good.
Thank you, Sheriff Atlas.
I'm fine with
We
riding.
appreciate you. If you ever need us to catch someone, you let us know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was really easy.
Alright, better go. This is where it's meant to go.
No,
Thanks for your time, Sheriff.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Alright.
I feel like you need to talk, or you want to like debrief or something.
I don't know what to say at the moment.
We should go to where we was gonna go and we can have that talk.
Someone help
there.
her onto the horse, please.
Okay, come on, onto this horse. Oh, we should go get her horse. At least go get her horse put away, right?
We should probably put her somewhere safe.
Yeah. Okay. Up
And
you
get the
Up.
horse.
All right.
All right, y'all be safe. All right.
All right. You too.
I'm glad Kane was able to. Be honest, I'm glad Kane was here.
Good shot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Appreciate all your help, by the way.
He was, and he's
appreciate
not
all your help,
over
by the
there.
way.
Nope.
Oh yeah. Anytime.
back there. He's getting
Anytime, partner.
Oh, I see. All right. Oh, you want to pass through Saint Denis first and get paperwork sorted with the stable there?
I don't know, because I think we might be going to Ansburg again, right? Are we considering that or not?
Fuck it, we might as well do it now.
Let's go.
Yeah. While we're all together, we might as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna be licking their wounds too.
That's true.
Going quick, it's nightfall. We grab her horse and we get out.
So what I was her horse is in fucking Van Horn stables.
I know that's.
Yeah,
where
I
we're
have one there as well.
Right.
So.
So
Well,
what I
Hank, do
was
we want to
gonna-
go to Saint Denis? Then you can put your horse away, and so you can get your other one out.
Yeah, we can do that. That'd be easier.
Okay, let's do that. We'll go
Then-
Saint
What
Denis
I was
first.
gonna.
Having one roped up.
What about being guards?
Having laws back and
Take shortcut.
to start shit again.
Yeah, the problem is that the law ain't ever fucking around up there.
That is true.
I'm talking for long-term consequences. We can handle ourselves.
I mean, we just did. For the most
but
part.
If the law ain't there, we ain't getting paid. That's my point.
But the entire point was we get paid when law ain't there. We just notify them when we start the shit.
Yeah, but my point is that there's never fucking like I've met Ziggy like twice. Like the whole time I've been.
What a name, Ziggy.
What's his name?
Ziggy.
Ziggy. What
Yeah.
fucking name is that? Sounds like a dog's name.
Does sound like a dog's name.
Wow. Okay. What's that back there? What'd you say?
I said it does sound like a dog's name.
It does. I'm not gonna up that with you on the back.
Appreciate it.
See, I care. I really do.
You gotta love Wanted. See, I care. I really do.
All right, we're riding to Van Horn Stable.
Let's not pass through Van Horn.
I ain't got no problem passing through.
I'd rather avoid heating anything up, right?
But if we take the tracks and they see us take the tracks, though, they're just gonna think we're trying to avoid them and being cowards.
No, let's just take the fucking road.
Let's just avoid more issues. We have a
Road goes through Van Horn, though.
There's two roads. Just one that goes past.
Maybe they confirm it was a PvP shootout. They
Either
just
way.
kind of run with NPC bonus. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how everything works, but it seems like I don't know, something like that, I guess.
I mean, if we really want, what we could do is we could go through town and tell them that we've squared up the bounty issue, but they need to go to Rhodes to get it cleared with the sheriff down there.
I don't want to pay.
Fuck that. They can handle their own business.
I'm just saying, it's a sign of
Fuck
good
'em.
favor, you know.
I don't give a
Nah,
shit
they don't
about their
deserve that
favors.
after
They shot me in
everything
the
they just
bleeding
did.
back. They don't deserve any sort of good
Yeah,
favor.
no favors.
Shot her in the
Not from
back,
us.
hit you in the face with no fucking warning.
Like, wasn't he
Would have
just
done
asking?
worse if he hadn't got shot down.
Was he just asking for clarification or whatever it was they were saying? I didn't even understand what they were going on about, and then suddenly they're shooting.
You wouldn't have. You weren't there for what we did.
What on earth did y'all do?
Played a joke.
So, yeah, something started as a joke, which I thought was a genuine bounty. Apparently, it wasn't.
So did I.
There was pretty high consideration of turning her in, and then I don't know, it just kind of like spiraled out of control.
I'm so confused. What did they do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
fucking gate is out when I'm not hunting. God damn it.
Maybe?
That is how it tends to go, it seems.
Right, there should be two roads. One that follows the tracks and goes through the trees. The other one that splits off the Van Horn.
Player bounty on a bounty that wasn't what? Yeah, I don't know.
We'll just avoid them. There's a problem. We'll handle it. Again.
Oh, if there's a problem this time, I ain't getting close enough. Man.
No. No. I'll let my bullets do the talking.
So make sure your guns are loaded this time.
Yeah, asshole.
I took down two of them even still, better than you, jackass.
I got one.
I thought
Not
something
talking
might
to
be
you, Beck, I'm
happening,
talking
so I
about
made
Ori.
sure to load my gun before we went and stood near there. I shot the one that hit you, Torres.
Well, I appreciate that.
I shot their medic.
Oh yeah, and then they started crying about the medic getting shot.
They did. It's like, well, she shouldn't have been with you, stupid. Leave her outside of town if you're gonna play stupid fucking games.
She stood right there in the line.
Yeah.
Play stupid games, win stupid fucking prize.
Amen.
How are you supposed to bleed know who's their medic anyways?
I don't fucking
You shot our medic! How could you? Take up a healer first, valid tactic. It was amazing though to hit someone with a Schofield and watch him actually go down. Instead of like having to fan someone to take him down. Oh, watch that again.
Going through town.
Yeah, this is gonna take us straight through town.
Just go along this hill ridge here, it'll be fine.
I did shove over merrily, which was really annoying. War crime and best tactic. Listen, it's not a war crime when they come and pick a fight and they stand right there next to the people who are picking the fight.
Your horse is gone. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
You ride.
I'd really rather prefer not to.
I can take care of it.
Alright.
Hop back up. Okay.
You'd have to do it with your own, or I just tell him to follow.
All right, let's do that.
Well,
Hey, don't you need to get rid of your other horse?
he's not going to be coming to me right
Yeah,
now
I'll
because
sell
I've been
it.
too far from him.
Or maybe I won't sell it.
Was it yours was a team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can sell it. I think you just gotta get rid of it. Just keep it here. It's fine. Leave it here.
Yeah,
That's true. Never know, you may need it one rainy day. Bumping fucking Roanoke. The horse just got killed by God knows what.
Sure, I do live right down the road, don't I?
What?
Not anymore.
Are you trying to whistle this horse that I'm on?
Are you on it?
She probably is.
Bring your horse, it's fine.
You're not on something. Hey, go on, get off of that, whatever that is.
Riders.
Got a rider. Actually, that might be a deputy.
I think that's Deputy Rat.
What's his name?
Deputy Rat.
Right.
Rat.
Rat.
R-I-T. Yeah.
Oh. How you want to do this?
Hang on, trying to whistle and I'm having a lot of problems.
You have two horses.
I don't know.
And they're both following her. Strange.
We want to go where? Or what?
No, we're going to LeGras. Well, I guess we're going back to Saint Denis to sort out the paperwork at the stables, and then we're going to LeGras.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave him here.
All right, let's go.
What? All right.
Hey, you have 2 horses. Congratulations.
Wait, you see more than one horse right here?
I do. Oh, one's running
Oh,
away.
yeah, one's running away.
Well, I've put
He's
him
probably
away in
fine.
the stables, so I think it's alright. I'm just gonna leave him here for now.
Alright.
Things aren't
Getting
right
weird
around
now.
here. Aye.
Yeah, let's go. It's almost like a bunch of people got into a shootout.
I'd be injured and be ferried around right now.
You got 1 horse following, so.
I'm gonna have to believe you on that one.
I mean, I could just shoot it if you don't like it.
Don't be shooting any horses. I'm just telling you, I don't see any bleeding horses.
I mean, it's not bleeding yet.
Becca, do you want me to shoot her horse?
No.
Do not
Alright.
shoot me horse.
'Cause who knows
I
what the
thought
fuck's
you
going
wanted to
on.
make your horse bleed.
Oh, I never said that.
You said there's no bleeding horses. So we could change that.
That means I don't see any of them.
Oh.
I only see horses that people are riding on. I do see a strange place in the mud where the mud's flaying up though, and it shouldn't be.
I think you might have hit your head a little hard when you fell down after you got shot.
Is it still there?
You're losing your fucking mind back there.
I'm asking if the horse that I can't see is still there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
We
Yeah,
will
it's still
tell
there.
you if it otherwise.
But like I said, you know, if you want to.
I'm being followed by a bleeding ghost horse.
You want to make it a ghost horse, do you?
Oh, a ghost horse, right.
A ghost
Ooh, a
horse.
train.
Don't be shooting me, horse, even if
Again.
I can't see it.
This is the 3rd time I've seen this train.
Very small train.
It's got a
I've
fancy
seen longer
cart
ones,
on
but
it.
yeah.
It ain't about the size.
About how you use it. That's what my mama says
Yeah.
with my mom's dick.
Goodness. These clowns.
I don't know how to say this to you, Shaw, but looks like you need to change your last name from Shaw to Kelly.
You got shot. Welcome to day 1.
Mr. Squinkles, thanks for the follow.
I don't know. You just look more like a Kelly right now.
She's trying to say that he looks like James Kelly. Is that? It's Irish lady. Yeah, my character's Irish lady.
I'm not even going to dignify that with this.
You were playing I'm assuming
Well, you do.
Alejandro, right?
Like
That
a
really cuts
kid?
deep.
Yeah, like he needs a 3-letter word for his name, and then Kelly.
Wow.
Yeah. Not quite Ned. Kid's pretty good. You know, it's got that Kid Kelly. Ah! Fuck you.
What's happening?
Kid
I've
sounds like a
lost
stupid
I've
fucking
lost
name.
the
Don't
train
worry
of
about it.
conversation.
Has
Yeah,
nothing
well,
to do with us.
Accents are fun. We do a few.
Yeah,
We
kid
only have one
definitely
on this server so far.
It is.
Incredibly dumb.
So it suits Shaw perfectly.
My main
There we
character on
go.
another server is Scottish, so she's got a different accent than Saoirse does.
Oh, looks like your horse decided to stop following. Give up.
Right, well, I'm really glad
Here,
that
I'll go get him. I'll
the
go get y'all
ghost.
keep on.
No, I
you can't- no,
don't
it's fine,
need
it's
the
just a
ghost
ghost.
horse. Leave it there.
Fuck it.
And then I have another character who talks like this too, so I can switch it up. I can have a couple different distinct characters and have people not mix them up too much. Makes it a lot easier.
Are you any good at cooking?
Why?
Good, because I am not. I do have food that I need to have cooked.
No, you can get it cooked up.
Appreciate it.
We should stop here at the general store. Get
Are
some
you good
herbs
here?
for it. Well, I need to
Oh,
get
you need
something there.
herbs?
I need to get something there.
I have herbs. Don't worry about that.
Got thyme and mint and oregano, that sort of
I
stuff.
don't know, whatever came with this horse. I'll check in a second.
You can't cook with most of the herbs out there, so.
While they're doing that, I'll check.
Wait, is this not your horse?
No, it is. I have bull rush. That is what I have.
You don't want anything cooked with that. We need to stop by the general store right there.
We just stop at the store when we're done.
You need to put your horse away here and take it back out.
You need to give me a fucking second.
I have two, a horrible yeehaw and a worse Spanish. Nice.
So what are we doing here?
They're trying to
Stash
get
your
horses
here.
out of Van Horn so that we don't have to deal with those Egypts again.
You put your horse here and you take it out so that your paperwork is here now.
Oh, I did that earlier.
Okay. Then we're gonna go to LeGras.
Store. The store. Assholes.
I got
You
some
need,
meat I
I'll
to
buy
sell
it.
anyway, so fuck it.
Just got to know whatever you prefer. Thyme, mint,
Well,
oregano.
clearly, if he's saying store, wherever he talks.
Store. Wow, okay.
And they've got whiskey. I could get a couple bottles.
I could do impersonations of you, too.
Go
I
do
can
it.
do impersonations of you too.
Lucky I'm not a child.
Yes, you are.
Watch the
You're like a
horse.
dog chasing
Wait.
a horse.
I'm gonna grab some money.
I know the banter. Wow, banter. Banter gets good.
Nearly, is your horse male or female?
This is a mare.
So we got 2 stallions, 2 mares.
And my thoroughbred's also a mare.
What is Beckett's horse?
Stallion.
That's a stallion, yeah.
Yeah, both Turkmans are stallions.
I can actually
All right.
Are you having trouble?
Well, what is it you have?
Criollo.
Yeah, I mean, you're not having trouble keeping up with us. You're not sprinting or anything to catch up, I am.
Sometimes I am.
Oh, interesting.
Because it has shorter legs. That's all.
Yeah, probably.
It might not be as high quality, and if he's not bonded with it, horse isn't
maybe
gonna
you
work
should
as
have
hard
a better
for him.
relationship with your horse.
It's not gonna work as
Yeah.
well for him if he's not
Feed it
worked with
snack.
it.
Yeah, take it out on a date or something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look.
Oh my god, this fucking thing.
Wait, what?
The horse showed back up.
I did. All right.
Your horse came back.
The horse came back the very next day.
Didn't know Saoirse bought a fucking demon horse.
That thing's a fucking monster. That's gonna haunt me in my
Yeah.
dreams now.
It's probably the mustache. It's hiding demon horns or something.
Whiskey's a good horse. She's not a problem.
Then why aren't you riding her right
trying
now?
to outdo Mama.
I can't
Alright,
see
do
her
you
at
wanna
the
check out
moment.
this
I'm
camp to the
having me.
Yeah.
I can't be riding a horse about.
You need to cheer the fuck up back there, alright?
I've just been bleeding shot. I've never been shot before.
Now you have. Oh, that was good.
That is the sturdiest horse corpse I've ever seen.
It really is.
It doesn't even swish when you hit it.
Yeah, it just throws.
It's just solid. Yeah.
Wow, I'm
I was
liking it
made in the
already.
actual town, not this little shanty thing.
Oh, where are we? This looks bleeding awful.
What? What'd you say?
I said, where are we? This looks horrible.
Talking about. Looks amazing. Wish I lived in a place
There's
like this.
heaps of
What did I
trash
do?
everywhere.
Hey, what's this over here?
Because it has character.
I was talking about heading to LeGras, not LeCay.
I know, I just wanted to check this place out first.
Fair enough.
See what we
I
thought.
much prefer we set up at Le Gras. McKay is too much of a heap of trash.
Does have a cooking pot, I'll give it that.
I can buy a swamp boat.
I can
Oh.
buy a swamp boat.
How much is a swamp boat?
$30.
Not bad.
Yeah, sorry, I was just checking this little camp out. I want to see what it was like. The Gras.
Oh.
Let's go. Yeah, there you go, enjoy. I need it back because I'm getting pretty hungry. Please.
Well, I can't be cooking while I'm riding on the back of your horse.
I mean, I
Figure
know
it
that.
out.
I just figured I'd give it to you now before I forget.
Alright.
Just like get a match and put it down.
Or I'll start sticking the back of my cigarette to the meat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll still eat it.
Yeah, that's just flavor to bacon over there.
Wait a minute.
Waiting.
What?
Going to this house. you can buy it.
It's probably locked up. You can buy it.
The door's locked up. Someone else's place.
I think we're looking for a place to set up as our territory. That's one fancy mansion over there.
Hey, you want to live in it?
It's better than the swamps, that's for certain. Ooh, the
Yeah,
orange
keep
fields
dreaming.
looks nice. That's a nice looking place right there.
An orange farm.
Oh, apparently we're
Suit our
checking it
needs.
out.
No, we're not. I'm just being a dumbass.
All right. Okay. Okay. Well, at least you admitted this time.
It is here, right? This is what we all talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
look
the
around.
cross.
Your mother's house. I want to see her dick. Any beds?
There's a fishing shop right here, I guess.
Where does that stairwell go? Oh, no.
Probably up to the attic. McKay ain't too bad.
How we got inside these houses?
I do not
Nah, they're
believe
all
so.
over. There might be a bed on this little boat here.
Oh my, that's mud. It doesn't seem like they even have any artificial interiors here. There's a lot. There's a shocking large amount of artificial interiors. Like different places, like the beer hall in Annesburg. You can go inside that. With all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
Not as defendable as I would like either.
Can we even get into any of these buildings?
Looks like they're all locked up or boarded. Not my favorite place.
Remember, this place, it would be so nice. But if beds actually have a utility and, you know, you have to build a fire if you don't have a cooking fire, it'd be a lot more convenient for us to set up somewhere.
at that place by Rhodes. Or not Rhodes, Emerald.
What place? Which place?
You know, behind the hill near Emerald.
Oh, the ranch?
Yeah.
That's probably got people there. I'd be shocked if it didn't, but we can go check it out.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a good spot if we can.
No, it didn't look like anyone was living in that last place.
Well, so, and we could also maybe find a camp up in Cumberland as well. There's all sorts of possibilities. Or go up to O'Crae's and fight the grizzly bear.
I have a place in mind. Any of y'all
Where's
been
that?
up to Three Sisters?
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
You been through there?
I have, yeah.
He wants that.
Somebody
that
took us a long way
mountaintop
through a bounty
cliff.
one time. Torres.
Let's try out there.
Right, go take a gander.
There's something splashing around out there.
Probably a gator.
What the fuck is wrong with your horse? Shit.
You know what? Let me close my eyes here really quickly.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, how about I do that? Alright, I'm gonna get back in the game here. Because the ghost horse is being creepy and stuff, so... Oh, Saffron's still on Wild RP. I streamed her last night, actually.
In that area, I think. Be it campsites or otherwise.
I really don't mind that last spot.
I don't like it. I don't know. It feels like we're
It's
trapped in there.
exposed. Yeah.
Especially if there are gators in the water, you just fucked if someone rides up on you.
Yeah. But also a lot of early warnings.
Hold up.
If someone does try. What?
Oh, I see.
What?
Some kid screaming, I got a telegram. I'll head into town later. Maybe.
Swing by
Prob-
Yeah, we're going by Emerald.
Probably that guy Bill.
I heard you shot up my friend. You want mortal enemies now?
They did.
Your head feeling any better?
I'm not sure. Is there a ghost horse still following me about?
No. No, it's long gone.
We can make Pleasance home.
Someone owns that. I really want to, though.
Really? Someone
yeah.
owns this shithole?
No, not here. The house just up the hill to our right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, that one.
I really like that spot. Like I would love to fucking take it, but
It's not bad.
What's the name of that plagued out town that's near here?
You talking about one near Valentine.
Well, no, that's the one that burnt down. There's one
Limpany.
here.
We just
I
passed
guess
through
it's-
Plegtown.
Yeah,
We just passed through.
Talking
Limpany,
about
though.
Pleasance, that's right there behind us.
Said what? A Limpany. I like Limpany.
I don't.
It's just a burned out shell, isn't it?
Yeah,
ain't no
Lemonade
roof
doesn't
house.
really have any amenities of any sort.
That we know of. I haven't been there.
I have.
Admittedly, we can make a
Well,
campfire, but I don't know what we
oh.
can cook on it.
Probably no beds.
No bears.
Nah,
no nothing.
those been burned.
How about this ranch to our left? Sorry.
It's taken.
Taken.
Given that's a stable, public stable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out this house over the hill.
Where is
Ranch.
that? Oh no,
You're right.
Oh, okay, to the right. Oops, sorry. I can never remember where the fuck this is.
That's what I love about it. Everyone overlooks it.
Probably the pig house ranch.
Over here, to the right.
Yes, baby, there she is.
There's also that camp just behind the oil refinery. Not a lot of cover, but it's tucked away. Where the fuck I'm going?
I bet this is owned. Well, there's a red circle out, which means we can maybe buy it.
I bet.
God fucking damn it.
What? Somebody owns it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course they do.
This is the problem with owned properties. Like,
Next.
It's perfectly serviceable.
It's my horse, Torres.
Trying to
You
get
son
off.
of a
I'm
bitch.
trying to get off it.
there a house out in the middle of Cumberland Forest?
That one's locked up. I know which one you're talking about. I done snooped
Alright.
it.
Let's just
I
head
need
into
to
the
check my telegram.
yeah. For that, we'll head into the mountains.
I mean, what if we just took over Emerald Ranch?
Yes, we could. But what the fuck are we gonna do with it?
Live in it.
I think there's a lot of people that I see living out
Yeah,
here.
there's been a fuckload of people through here when I've been riding through it. Shit, there's people there now.
Oh shit, so there isn't. I've never seen anyone here.
I like my privacy. Also, I like something that's easy to defend.
True.
Some high ground couldn't hurt.
I've got 2 telegrams from marshals saying they want to talk to me.
Yeah, we told you.
Aye, I know, I'm just saying I've just got telegrams from them.
Who?
Howdy.
Good evening.
How you doing?
I'm doing absolutely splendid. Thank you for asking.
Glad to hear it.
Sorry.
That's quite a reach. Yeah, it was two telegrams wanting to talk about the robbery, which is strange, but yeah, I'll talk to them. I'm curious what they want to know.
Hey, what about right over here?
Oh, the logo covers up some of the telegrams? Alright. I'll have to know that. I'm still getting used to how everything works and stuff, too.
I can remember where the fuck it is.
Be nice if this house right here isn't full of bodies. I bet it's still full of bodies, though, so...
Oh, we ain't staying here. Hell no.
Why not?
Go look
shitloads of-
inside.
Go look inside.
Just go look inside. I ain't even saying nothing.
Do I even want to know?
Oh,
You should go look inside too. See where they done.
You can smell it from outside, but
No, I'm not going in there.
Seems pleasant
Yep,
to me.
exactly. See, oh,
All right,
Jesus,
so
of course it
let's
does.
Let's go up to O'Craig's. Come on.
Nope, they have not cleaned out that house. If they clean that out, it'd be amazing. Because this is honestly just a weirdly unused portion of the map.
Yeah,
'cause
it's not
just
right. Someone's already living here.
The Heaven's
Yeah.
Gate cult house.
smells like ass.
That's the only thing that's wrong with it.
Someone's tied a sheep to
Come
a tree
on,
back
you know that's a bad smell.
He's from Butcher's Creek.
I'm from
Of course
Butcher's
he
Creek.
likes it.
Yeah, but that smells like the back end of my ball sack.
Yeah, like Butcher's
Butcher's Creek or that place?
Are you so
Well-
inbred that you can't smell rock, Beckett?
It's
not
an
gonna
Easter
lie,
egg
I
on top of an
haven't
Easter. Yeah,
really smelled things in a long time.
it's something
Yeah,
else.
imagine that.
All right, let's head up to Three Sisters in O'Craig.
I just, for me,
say
it's
it
just
smells like
that's
ball
one of the first major
Ball
news
sack.
stories I remember ever remembering as a child. There was two.
Okay.
It was the
marshal's
Heaven's
name was
Gate
Sackett.
suicide,
Okay.
and it was Princess
Oh,
Diana's
Sackett.
car crash. That's like the major news
Sackett,
stories I remember
So
from a
if we
child.
shot him, if we shot that deputy marshal, would it be a?
There is no.
Would that make him a nut job?
No, he
Yes.
would be a deflated ball
No,
sack.
I've done. I was there, folk, and then aliens.
We're gonna die. Shaw doesn't know where we're going.
Yeah, clearly I don't know what the fuck.
Right. I'm looking for the.
you-
Becky, you know where it is. The fucking path that leads down here through this mountain.
Oh
It's
yeah,
up here,
you're
man.
you're way off.
I was just coming up to the mountain. It's over here.
Wait, are you talking about
You know what
Moonstone
it
or
is. I don't
O'Craze?
know why.
Oh yeah.
You talking about
We're going to
Moonstone or
O'Craze.
O'Craze?
We're going to O'Craze
Come
first.
to the right then.
I think there's a bounty that spawned there too, unless in particular it was removed from the rotation.
Follow me
It
and
might
be
have been.
careful.
I've done quite a few and I haven't seen
We're
any
gonna ride a
there.
horse for fucking once.
But it would be nice if they were able to strip that interior and put in a new one.
Store is behind us.
Yeah, fuck 'em. It's this spot right here. We getting here?
No, that's all boarded to hell and back.
It is. All right. Well,
that's
O'Craze is this way. Follow the road.
This place smells like a broken flames in a fucking apple.
No, we're not.
Shaw, there's 3 sisters to our right.
Need a real estate agent? No kidding.
I think there might be some
Here's
up
the
there.
properties that are currently
Not
available.
on top of the mountain, but in the area. In this valley up here.
If I
in
wake
between
up one
most
morning and there's a bad dry hump in my face, I'm gonna be really upset.
We're dead.
Cool, Pablo.
It used to live in the fucking mountains, Torres. Or the wilderness at all.
To be fair, we have been living out of Ansburg that is just riddled with goddamn cougar. So.
You should get used to living out in the wild. I used to live out west, goddammit.
And you should be all used to snakes and shit. Now it's just
Snakes
bears
and
moose.
shit. Not bad.
Oh, look to the left.
Hey.
Animal camp.
There's a real nice camp right there.
Buckload of light too.
Kitchen posts.
Stare a cooking fire.
Yeah, there is.
Yep. It looks like it anyway.
Sink back.
There are beds. There are beds.
Well, it's pretty at least. Look at all the flowers. For flowers.
Don't see any cooking
Thanks.
fire.
Yeah, I mean,
We just said there isn't one.
Oh, I thought you said there is.
but it's not a bad place. It's not the greatest. Oh, wait a minute. What about Oh, I have a lovely idea.
We got our own dining table. It's got my nice
True.
cigar.
Be civilized out in the wilderness.
Everybody be quiet for a second. Beckett has his first idea in 30 years.
Wow, okay. Did you know how old I was? Anyway. 28, by the way. Oh. What about that camp? That camp up on the top of the mountain? The one... How do I describe it? It's right over behind us.
How
behind
about
me.
you just show us where it is? Because
All
I
right,
don't know
well,
what you're talking about.
Train
That's a capacity. You know what I'm talking about? The one that you can see the oil field and
It should
Blackwater
be
and St. Denis.
just up that road behind us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I know where it is. Mount up.
Let's go. Pretty sure there's a campfire there.
Look, do we really need a campfire that urgently?
Yes.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna have to hunt for one or make one.
Also, defending this
Has to
place
be
would be a
both.
fucking nightmare.
That is true.
There's no defendability there. Exposed. We're gonna be up on the mountains watching this whole time. I want to be the one on the mountain.
What did he say? I didn't hear.
He wants to be the one on the
Something
mountain
about
watching
it's-
others.
Yeah. He wants to be the eagle on the mountain, the all-seeing
go.
eye.
He's got it.
Fuck that ram.
Oh, it's a ram farm.
Oh, ram.
I got a ram farm.
Hey,
Thought
that's, you
about
know what?
starting a
That's
ram farm.
actually it's actually good hunting. So
Just left. Go left.
Topoota. Of course, there's no teepees.
So watch out for fucking wolves.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
You're gonna have to
turkey.
tell me. You're gonna have to tell me when to turn back because I'm not used to coming at it from this direction.
Yeah, no, at this road, make a right. And then it should be a pathway sort of tucked away on the right.
All right, yeah.
Who won the shootout? I think it was a weird medical draw. I
we're
I
past
don't
Moonstone.
understand what happened with
There
it.
it is, right there, to the right. Not here, but keep going. Keep going down.
are you good? Okay, he's fine.
He's dead.
I shot down at least one of them,
Rest in peace.
and then I
Torres.
ran away. Yes, we're trying to find somewhere to live.
Yeah, make this right here.
Well, okay. If we're staying here, then perhaps what we should do is set our stables as what do you call it?
Emerald.
Emerald.
Yeah. We're just looking around.
My vote
Yeah,
is
but no
either
one-
here or that campsite near Praise that we just were at.
Yeah, this camp is not big by any means, but secure. And yeah, yeah, there is. I think.
Let me see if I can cook up
Yeah,
your
there is.
food here.
Very little hitching
Yeah,
posts.
it's got a pot, Saoirse. What happened? What happened?
There's a few beds.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's
I
no
thought you died.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can add, or no, you can't.
Also well traveled. Nobody comes here.
To be fair, so is this if somebody comes up that goddamn hill.
But we'll see him
But
coming.
yeah, you're gonna see him and hear him.
Even with the height advantage, though, we still lack cover.
Yep.
We'd be relying heavily on just having the higher ground.
Flowers.
It
Well,
wouldn't be
here's
difficult
what
for them
we-
to get that high ground right there and take that rock.
Here's what we could do. We can rest here for tonight because it's getting late for all of us.
Yeah.
And I'll go search some places later tomorrow or the next day. And then we can reconvene and go check out other things and see if we find anything better.
Wait. What about
What
that
you see?
camp right over there? Like literally right
Ooh.
there.
You mean the one
Yeah.
full of fucking dynamite?
I can't see it. Is there dynamite there? I can't see it.
I've been there before. A lot of people store their dynamite there. It's an old army camp.
Oh, let's go live there. That sounds amazing.
No.
Oh, because I'm
I'm tired of living next to dynamite. Because
But-
everybody decides. No, everybody decides to wake
Sure,
up in
there's-
the morning and as the morning bell,
shut up.
shoot the dynamite.
As the morning bell. I've never experienced whatever it is you're talking about.
You don't want. I can barely hear shit out of my right ear because.
What?
Looking at the map, what's that place to the north of Window Rock? It's like a ranch
Oh.
up there or something.
Yeah, we could go.
Guaranteed.
I bet the
Guaranteed
fucking
someone
doors
lives
are
there.
locked. Yeah.
Sure it is, but it'd be worth looking at, eh? Are all the places that we looked at, are they just... are they all bought
There
up or you
is-
can't buy them?
There is at the
There-
camp in
look,
Big Valley if
probably-
we don't like that. You know what I'm
People
talking about?
probably own the deeds to them searching.
The one with the not the fancy one, the one that's gonna run down. Shitty.
No, it's just a camp with wagons and shit. It's right outside Pronghorn.
I do want to check out the ranch searchers talk about though.
All right, well, let's get it done. 'Cause like I said, it's getting late.
Yeah. Doing
What about
this,
the place in
so-
Cumberland?
The place in Cumberland.
You know the one that's got like a, it's got like a cliff overlooking it, and there's like a ranch, a house, and something else.
No, the ranch house is closed. I was snooping it several days ago.
All right, let's check one
We're-
more fucking
we're heading-
spot, and then we're gonna call it a night there.
I have a hard time believing that.
Watch out,
Windows
Shaw.
Out my way,
are free.
asshole.
This is the problem. with
Listen, I'm trying
locking
not
up
to run over
properties.
Shaw, all right?
Just run him the fuck over. It's his fault.
True.
Let's go back to Emerald real quick, if you wouldn't mind terribly though.
All right.
So fucking needy.
Yes.
This glitch. Yeah, they're, from what I can tell, they're kind of just started.
Oh, they don't give a shit about you going. Oh, never mind. You're not Torres. You're just ugly like him.
I would punch you if I wouldn't hit search in the process.
Appreciate it.
Get off my horse.
Need to make tents with lockable storage. Problem solved. Could just find their own spot then. Yeah. Of course, that place is taken. There's even someone standing right outside of it. Probably. I don't know. I don't know, Pablo. I don't know. You're gonna ask me all these questions. I have no way of knowing unless I'm standing in front of it. Pablo, I'd have to travel there and look. I couldn't tell you anything.
About 2 months of training.
Hey, Flowers. Check out how much that horse is bonded to you.
I do have no idea how to fucking do that. What am I gonna do?
Okay.
Ask it politely?
So you look at it, and you should see your horse in that.
I'll do it when we get to town.
Well, Valentine is closer for Telegram and closer to Widow Rock, so.
Oh, what about the
I'm 100% gonna have to buy a new horse, by the way.
Gonna have to what?
I can't keep up with y'all.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll get a new horse sorted.
Hey, what about that ranch with the building? Not far from here?
Anything that's built, you can assume is owned.
Fair enough.
I mean, we could just spend the night here in Valentine.
I want to check the place out. Italy.
I don't know if there's any like wounded stances I can use. That's weird.
Howdy.
All right.
Lead the way.
I don't know where we're going.
To that ranch up north. Here.
Hey, do we want to store here first before we do that? I got him.
You're talking about this place up here on the right, right?
No. Up in the mountains near Window Rock, as we have said several times.
Oh, Window Rock.
Might be worth looking at this place right here in a tree.
Oh, you said several times? That's weird. I only heard that once, but okay.
I actually do like this place.
What?
There's a bed in here.
There's tents, there's fire, there's trees to hitch on, there's a
Yep.
house. I think
Town
this is
adjacent.
it. Town adjacent.
Yeah, this is.
It does have a. It does have a door lock on it though. Makes me a little
Ah, the bed isn't usable.
There's
There's
honestly, as
mushrooms
much
right
as I've
here
been
on
out
the
here, I
floor.
haven't had too many run-ins with wolves.
If you look at your map, there's a door lock, but there's no indication that anyone owns it, like on other places. So perhaps
We can send a petition to the government to say.
yeah, perhaps this could be Redwater Company's place.
Yeah, I think I like this place the best.
So do I, to be honest with you. So do I.
A lot of cover.
Hard cover,
Slightly
soft
tucked
cover,
away, but not
trees.
enough. Yeah. Campfire, beds. It's got everything.
And no dynamite.
I know that
Alright,
sometimes they
let's go
do
check out
modify
this
stuff for
ranch.
people. I wonder if they would like add beds or something to
There's
the
a
cabin.
a sketchy way we could go, but we're just gonna go the main roads because I don't want horses tumbling and I don't need people hurt again.
Hey, look, it even comes with an outhouse.
Moving on.
Even comes with a what?
We're just going to go check this other.
Oh.
Wait, what's Seamus? Oh yeah, the the dynamite.
Again, Shaw. Uh-huh. Christ.
Trying to brush his horse. Can't brush his horse. This camp is nice. It has it all, even wolves. Yeah. And well, wolves are big game meat. Wolves are a lot of money.
So the only issue with that camp back there was that there was wolves. But I mean, we're more than capable.
It's the
of
only
handling-
downside I see.
I haven't had too many run-ins with wolves out here, honestly. And
Yeah,
there's there is the marshal
Yes.
headquarters to our left here, that fort.
That fort is the marshal headquarters.
Yep.
Yeah, Fort
Oh,
Wallace.
interesting. That's cool.
Oh yeah, for the bounty.
I'm gonna pick it up a bit.
Wait, I think this camp we're going to is the one with all the dynamite. Oh, we're going to a ranch. Yeah. Which ranch is it again?
It's west of Wapiti.
It's up in the woods. And
Yeah, and apparently getting into a shootout with another group does not automatically make you criminals on this server.
Doing okay back there. Dying.
I feel like I'm tired, but I'm alright right now. This isn't Sive, this is Saoirse. She has the same voice though. Maybe a little bit more soft-spoken at the time being. Translate locked up.
That one locked too.
Lock.
You know how all this works? I mean, I think the other places like that one ranch might have been available. The one by Emerald?
Yeah.
Right. Let's head back to that camp near Valentine and then call it a night.
Go ahead and leave me in Valentine. I don't have a horse with me.
Just sort it out.
She's Irish.
Joe, where the hell's your brother at? We used him in Annesburg.
I don't fucking know. I don't keep track of them.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know the difference. My Scottish and my Irish accents are pretty different, though.
I'm out of fucked up. We're going on in a bit.
Yeah.
We're going through here, single file. You go this way? North?
Yeah, I believe so.
Where are they trying to go? Where are you trying to go? I think this is a dead end.
I have no idea. Along for the ride.
Go up. Let's go up and cross the bridge.
Yeah, just go up.
Cross here and go up that
They don't know this area. I'm gonna let them figure it out, though. Thought we just came from up there.
I know. We're going back up. Somebody doesn't know where the fuck they are.
Kiss my ass. I don't see
Big
you
enough.
fucking leading anyone anywhere. I'm just playing goddamn taxi service at this rate.
At least I'm doing something worth it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Because someone ran from a gunfight again.
She shot somebody.
Oh, snap. I only got shot because I came back. Severn has a fairly strong Scottish accent, too, though. She can even make it thicker when she wants to. Wished your mount.
Close to the right, just keep riding.
Wolsey.
Going. Careful.
They good?
Did I give up?
All right.
You might want to take the bed inside the house.
Is she running off?
Alright, I'm in the hay.
I wonder if laying on the ground will also heal up your stamina. All right. Well, time to pursue those telegrams, I guess. Oh, we have to go to town and get a horse. Here comes the wolf attack. Listen, I can take the wolves. Bullets work here. Yeah, but this server ammo actually works, Humble. Man, Dem's good hunting right there. But I should probably not use a long arm for a day or two.
What are you doing?
Gotta go into town.
What's over the horse? Come on.
Take it. Got me to the stable. I'm pretty sure I've got a horse there.
Good night. Be safe.
Night. All I have is smoke. I don't know. I don't remember what he is. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah, I don't like the saddle. Okay, this is better. Alright, let's see. I didn't notice anything. I didn't notice if I got telegrams, but I'll see. Hooves of a Tennessee Walker? Does that mean like the actual horse's hooves are laying there? I don't know, Kryptonic. I really don't know. I am not aware of one, if there is one. I wonder if there's any law here in town. I can ask them if they're around. We do need to pick up some pain management, though. $5. Hello, could I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Just looking for a Deputy Marshal Hanway and a Sackett, I think. Do you happen to know if they're still around or not?
Haven't seen Henway today. He's usually down in Austin. That's his state that he works out of. But Sackett, Tyrell Sackett, you're looking for?
They telegrammed me, so I'm not quite sure what their names are, their entirety.
Sackett does actually work out of the state. I did see him. I think he headed towards Emerald Ranch, but that was about an hour ago.
Alright, I'll just keep an eye on my telegrams done.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
mean, if you telegram him, tell him you're here, I'm sure.
Right.
Make his way here.
How bad will it get? Oh, it's bad.
If I do see him, though, I'll let him know that you're looking for him.
Thank you, appreciate it. This is a bit better for we've been shot, though. We're not feeling very well. In fact, I'm gonna do this just to maintain. I gotta get more just so I can maintain this state. Alright, well, we'll probably have a telegram from him, down here. That drunk walk animation breaks me every— I know, just stumbling side to side. Were you all just in Annesburg? If so, can we talk? I need to know the details of what happened. Oh boy. We'll check Emerald. I have to go back towards Van Horn to get whiskey. My horse, anyways. Oh, don't drink whiskey on your horse. Just don't do it, guys. Not recommended. Oh, okay. This is cool. No wonder drunk driving is dangerous. No, it doesn't seem to show that, Kryptonic. I was just looking. It didn't really make much sense. I'm sure the drunk, injured Irish lady will clear up everything with the law. Don't worry, Redwater. I know, right? Hi, they knew she was talking to the marshals. This is really pretty, and I don't know if it's just because it's pretty right now or it's because of the alcohol. Okay, I will have a telegram once I get to Emerald. That's convenient to know. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like 3 horses over there, one purple, one red, one green. Oh, forgot not to use it. Oh, it's fine. No one's around. Howdy there, deputies. Only one deputy standing in front of her. Oops. It's not available yet. I need to wait a moment. Let me see if I can find if it says where they came from. Right, I'm setting my colleague, Deputy Marshal Shepard. He'll head to Valentine and meet you. Man, imagine that's the same Shepard. I can travel anywhere as long as I'm drunk enough. No, I know it is a super common name. I'm just saying, the shepherd who was on Wild, who tried to get Rabbit blamed for... I know, right? Exactly, folk. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. Now I'm not sure if I should stay here, if I should go to Valentine. Yeah, sadly the telegrams don't tell you where they were sent from. Ah! People who put posters next to telegram. Yeah, it just says the date and the time. That's all. I just hear the what you call it, opossum hitting the ground as it plays dead. Honestly, I think they made up a bunch of noises for opossums here. I have never heard an opossum make anything other than a soft hiss. Like, they don't make sounds. They're really quiet, gentle, reclusive creatures. Very clean, very quiet. They just have 50 teeth that they show you while they drool and pretend to be sick. Yeah, I think they did it so you can find them easier. Yeah, maybe.
Howdy, howdy.
How are you?
Your name's Saoirse.
Aye.
I'm Deputy Marshal Andrew Shepard. Do you mind if I speak with you?
I think that's why I'm here. You'll try to talk to me.
Alright, that's cool. Come on right over here. Alright. Investigating the shootout between supposedly y'all, your little group, and the folks of Cozy Ranch.
The who?
Don't matter, but you got in a shootout with folks. We're investigating.
Right.
Can I get your full name and PO?
Saoirse Scully. I've got to take. Sorry, just a moment.
That's alright, take your time.
It's 72-125. Did you get that?
Yes, mate. Do you want to take a seat before we keep talking? You look a little green in the gills.
Been shot today.
Alright. Go ahead and tell me what happened.
Well, I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. We were in Annisburg there. I was waiting for my friends to show up. And they did, and then a bunch of people in red masks and yellow masks. I thought they were the folks from down in Van Horn at the saloon. I'm not certain. Oh, they walked up to Torres and the fella in the middle there, he was saying something about their family, you don't talk like that, and then the next thing I knew he was pistol whipping Torres in the middle of the street. And just gunfire erupted on both sides. I ran away because I saw people going down, left town, and then came back, tried to see what happened to my friends, and I came in, this lass wearing a cap, looked like mine, sort of chased me around the building, and I thought I was getting shot at again. So I ran down that way, and then another one with a red mask, I think a lass with blonde hair and a red mask, came running up, and I thought she was about to start shooting at me, so I flinched a wee bit, and then I turned and I started running up the hill, and the last thing I knew was I was waking up and Rhodes at the doctor's. Got a bullet in me back.
Alright. Now, was y'all pursuing a bounty in Van Horn before you went to Annisburg?
I don't know. I wasn't doing anything. I hadn't been to Van Horn outside of the stables today.
Alright. Could you give me Mr. Torres' telegram?
I don't think that he'd want me to just hand that out.
Well, ain't nobody in trouble, but we gotta speak with all you.
I understand. I'm just saying, Torres let me know that there was marshals trying to talk to me about some robbery that happened a few weeks back, and he didn't hand out me telegram. So I'm assuming that he might be a wee bit cross with me where I'd hand out his. You understand what I'm saying? So I can telegram him. I can let him know. I can give him your telegram or something like that. But I'm not going to be handing out his without his permission.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and give you mine, and you can pass it to him then.
Aye.
Let me know when you're ready.
Aye, go on. I am ready.
Alright, it's 47859.
47859. Shepard.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Deputy Marshal Andrew Shepard. Just let him know I'd like to speak with him as soon as possible.
I can let him know. I can write him a telegram. They've all just gone to bed, so I'm the only one up as far as I understand.
That's alright. Thank you for giving me your statement, ma'am. I hope you heal up soon. I know getting shot's a pain in the ass.
It's a first for me. Shot in the bleeding back on top of it.
Yeah, I do make it a bit worse. Other than that, I gotta go speak with some more folks about all this.
So I sort of figured that if I ever got shot, I'd sort of know why I was being shot at.
Yeah, a bit of a clusterfuck, but oh, you alright?
I'll be alright.
Alright. If you can remember anything or want to speak again, go ahead. Feel free to send me a telegram.
Right, you're the ones that wanted to ask something about a robbery from a few weeks ago as well? Or is that...
Oh, no, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh,
Well, I was just here to talk about a gunfight y'all had.
Alright, the other, Tacket.
Oh yeah, he just went off to bed himself, but I'm sure he'll be contacting you.
Oops, this is awkward. I don't know how to... Okay. Wow. Alright.
Might want to go lay down, ma'am. You ain't looking well. Sleep's the best thing I found after being shot, so keep that in mind. Have a good day.
What on earth, man? I just wanted... I thought he was trying not to laugh too. Okay, well. I don't know, man. Well, he's gonna get off the horse and pat you on the back. That's where I was bleeding shot, fella. I think that's how I got sober.
Secret room right now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll have Saoirse go to bed for now. I need a telegram, Torres. goodness. Let's see. Okay. Eight, 5, 9. All right, I just said they hit you in the face and shooting started. So. I hope they get a better Telegram format in the future. I know they're still working on stuff, but it'd be nice to like be able to see what you're writing out instead of it being that little tiny narrow window. Okay. Well, stuff is very much not what we expected. Interesting. Oh, maybe we can. Hang on. This was flashing. Okay. Sleep bed. Okay, nice. Okay, we're kind of hovering, but you know what? We're gonna take it. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing some investigation. Let's see. I'm gonna raid somebody random here. Nobody here. We'll give them a raid. We'll just go over, say hi. Or other people on TRP. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you again tomorrow night, most likely. Good night.